Hey folks, Pat that Halloween movie collector back with another collection video. Thought I would jump into this because I just got a brand new addition to this collection this past week. But I will save that one and we'll start from the ones that I believe I received first. And we're talking about lunchboxes. Old school metal lunchboxes like I used to use back in the 70s and early 80s when I was a kid. Now nobody uses metal lunchboxes anymore. And they're very, very sought after and very, very collectible. Now, these are all newer ones that have come out in the past probably 5-6 years. The Halloween ones, they didn't have these back in the day. I wish they did. I would definitely have sported one, and I would have definitely had one. I mean, I had my Kiss lunchbox back in the day. I had some superhero ones back in the day. I wish I had pictures of all of them, but I don't. But these are cool additions to the collection, and it seems like more and more are coming out every year, maybe every other year. They're coming out with a new lunchbox, and I hope they do one for each of the Halloween movies. That'd be a lot of fun. So, without further ado, let's start with our first one. Now, this one I believe I got in Spencer's a few years ago, because this is what you see in Spencer's. There's that art, the guy that does that artwork, and they have all sorts of shirts that this guy has done. So here is the Halloween Society Babysitters Club lunchbox from Creepy Company, which unfortunately has since gone out of business. Creepy Company used to have a lot of cool stuff. A lot of the rugs you see here on the ground here came from Creepy Company. I wish they were still around, and they were talking about coming back at some point. It would be nice. I don't believe there's a lunch. This was just a lunchbox. There was no thermos inside of it. Yeah, so this is empty. There's no thermos. But this is the first one. It's a little slightly smaller too than the other ones. Like this is a little off compared to the standard size that you're going to see from the other ones. But this is, this was pretty cool. I like this. I have this on a shirt too. You see these shirts a lot at Spencer's. So that is my first one. Then this one came out, I believe, I want to say last year or the year before. These were selling at Spirit Halloween for Halloween 2 because Halloween 2 is just being put on everything these days. So that's the one that was sold at Spirit. Great image though. I love that. The front and the back are exactly the same. And you see this typical H2 that you see on the sides there. You see that on a lot of stuff. And this one, too, did not come with a thermos, I believe. Yeah, this is another one that's just empty. No thermos here. But I love these old school lunchboxes. So that's the standard size you would see in a typical lunchbox. Now, as we move down further, this one, this was actually at Spirit also. I believe this might have been last year or the year before. Now, this is great because this got that great shot of Dick Warlock outside of Haddonfield Memorial Hospital, which is just amazing. I love that image. And there's the Halloween 2 logo. And on the back side of it, you got the Halloween 2 logo you used to see with Laurie Strode in the eye. And this is the one you see on a lot of the DVDs. And this one, same thing. Every time they sell them in Spirit Halloween, they do not come with thermoses. So let's open it up. Yep, it's all empty inside there. But great images on these. I love this one. And it's cool too because you see the cool pumpkin, H2 pumpkin on the sides. Great stuff there. Now this is the one I got just this week from Fright Rags. The new Halloween 2 lunchbox. The nightmare isn't over. Look at that. And this is nice because it's embossed. You can feel it's raised on the lettering and on Myers. It's what a great image with the bloody tears. He's holding a scalpel. On the side, you have the Halloween 2 pumpkin from the poster. And this does have a thermos. So you look inside, and it comes with a Haddonfield Memorial Hospital thermos. Now, these, if you remember, these are the patches that are on Jimmy and Bud's clothes. So that was cool as hell. And it comes with not only does it come with a thermos, but I love that image. All right. Put that away. Yeah, this came just this week, folks, so you can still get them from Fright Rags. And save the best for last. This is the only one that's come out with all the Halloween imagery on it. Now, this was the one that Fright Rags put out a couple years ago. This is embossed as well, with the logo here is embossed as well as Myers. So it's the same on both sides. And you have the night he came home on the side. And this has a thermos as well. Let's open it up. And there you go. Look at that thermos. Is that cool as hell or what? Now, I would love to have been sporting this back in the day when I was in school. All the cool kids would have been having this. All right. And to date, these are the only ones to come out. Let me put this back in here correctly. There we go. To come out with Halloween on it. Aside from the Babysitters Club one. And this is cool because if you notice, they have them as they're like sort of weathered, so they look vintage. And this and the H2 both have that. The other ones do not have that. So that, folks, it's a short video because there's only so many lunchboxes for the Halloween franchise that have come out so far. And you're looking at them right there. If there's another one out there that I missed, by all means, hit me up in the comments and let me know, because these are the only ones that I know of that were officially released from the franchise. Do you collect lunchboxes? Not just Halloween ones. I know there's a big market for people that love to collect the vintage metal lunchboxes, and they go for pretty pennies, some of them. I used to have like I said, I used to have the Kiss one, sold that many years ago when I sold my Kiss collection, and that's highly sought after and commands a high price in the hundreds of dollars. But these, you can still, everyone here I think you can still relatively get. You can find them on eBay for a decent price. The H2 one is still, you can still get that one, like I said, because that just came out on Fright Rags, and I'm pretty sure they still have them on the Fright Rags website. So if you're interested, go pick them up. That's my collection video this time around. Like I said, there's tons of stuff in this room, so if you see anything you'd like to see a collectible spotlight or video on, by all means, hit me up. I'll here's my Instagram right here. Whoop, it's going to be right there. So go check it out. I post all the pictures of my collection. So if you see something you'd like to see a video on, by all means, hit me up and I'll be happy to do it. And do me a favor, if you're watching this video, hit that like button. Help some Halloween fans find this channel, and hopefully in time for spooky season, because it's starting. Halloween is a little over a month away, so we can't wait. And it's on a Friday this year, so we cannot wait. We're going to have to do some type of really cool Halloween stuff on a Friday night. So stay tuned on the channel, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, you're going to miss all the cool stuff on here. Interested in becoming a member. We do a lot of cool members-only stuff on the channel as well. So don't be shy. Check out everything on the channel. And hit that like button. And be sure to hit all the notification bells, too, because we go live twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week on this channel. And I'm always putting out other videos like this as well. So if you're interested, we'd love to have you here on the channel. So by all means, go around the channel, see any other things that you would like. I just put out a bunch of collectible videos in the past week, so I'm going to keep doing a lot more of these as we build up to Halloween, and I hope you enjoy them. And until next time, talk to you soon.